Hey guys, so today I just have a very simple video. It's just how I like to wear color eyeshadow. I would say that 90% of the time I'm not even wearing makeup. 5 to 6 days a week I don't wear any makeup just because sometimes my skin looks good enough that I don't feel like I need it, and on the days that I do wear it, most of the time I'm not even wearing eyeshadow at all. So the days that I do wear eyeshadow, I usually go with something like this, which is very neutral on the lid, but then I like to do like a pop of color underneath, which is what I've done today. I just used a green eyeshadow. I don't always match, or you sort of match the clothes that I'm wearing. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But today I just went with green because I was wearing a green shirt and I just felt like it sort of tied it all together. So I'm not setting any trends here. I'm not doing something that's never been done before. This is just how I like to wear color, because most of the time I'll wear like eyeshadows for filming and then I do still go out after that, and so I still want to make sure that I'm wearing something that I feel comfortable in and I'm not going to feel self-conscious in. Some people can wear color, and I see a lot of people out and about who wear lots and lots of eyeshadow, but that's just me. I like more of a neutral thing with like a pop of color, and I've hopefully shown you that in my upcoming clips on how I apply it. It's, like I said, nothing serious, nothing crazy. This is just how I like to wear color. I did use Red Apple lipstick, eyeshadows. Actually, I used all Red Apple lipstick stuff. My lipstick and my eyeshadow was also Red Apple lipstick. Just because they're one of my favorite companies. They're natural, they're vegan, they're cruelty-free. They're just everything that I love in a makeup company, and I like to use their products over most. I've got a lot of eyeshadows, but I tend to reach for my Red Apple lipstick ones the most, not only because they're pressed, but because they have really great colors and pigmentation and blendability. So that's what I use in this video. So first what I do is I start off with primed eyes, which I've done. I use the All Natural Face Vegan Magic Eye Primer. And then I sort of just like to go over as a base. I like to use a flesh colored eyeshadow to sort of set the primer, and I like to use Red Apple Lipstick's Porcelain for that. So I just use that all over the lid to set the primer. Porcelain is one of my most used Red Apple lipsticks, eyeshadows, because it is like a lid neutralizing color, and I just like it a lot as a base under pretty much all of my eye looks. So once that's done, I like to go in with Sandcastle all over the lid. So I just like to place that all on the lid. And Sandcastle is a very neutral, very light, shimmery, like sand color. So I just like to take it just right to the crease if I can. Sometimes I get a little bit above it, but I try to do it just to the crease because I'm going to use another color in the crease. Okay, then just to create just sort of like a tiny bit of definition and depth, I like to use Like You Latte in the crease. So it is a little bit of a shimmer. It doesn't have a lot of glitter or sparkles in it or anything, so I like to use it in the crease just to create just the tiniest bit of depth. I don't like to do too much because I like the lids to be pretty neutral. But I like sort of this outer corner part to be a little bit darker than the rest of the eye. So I don't go too crazy in this part of the crease, but I like to do it just more sort of like the outer V, I guess. So there's that. I don't like to do too much because I like the lids to be really neutral, and then I like the lower lash line to be sort of like the focus. So today, since I'm wearing green, I'm going to do a green eyeshadow. I've got two. I've got the Poison Ivy and I've got Olive, this color, which is the one I'm going to use today. So then all I do is I just take that and just start to place it on the lower lash line. This is really hard to do on camera. So, and then once I've got the color on both, I'll blend it out. Or at least I'll try. Here, let's use a smudger brush. So, and then sometimes I'll use eyeliner and sometimes I won't. I think today I'm going to use some black eyeliner to sort of bring it all together. Otherwise I think it'll look too, it won't look as good. So I'm going to start with the top. I'm going to tightline first. So I did that, and now I'll do the lower lash line. So now I've got some black liner, so I am going to smudge it into the green liner a little bit so it just looks a little diffused. And then to finish, all I'm going to do is use a sparkly highlight color on the inner corners. And my favorite for that is Innocence. So it's just a really white highlighter color. So I just like to go in this area with that. And it's very pigmented for a highlighter color, so you can go overboard with it if you're doing this in the viewfinder like I am and you can't see in a regular mirror. So then once that's in, I'll just go again and just blend that a little bit because it is a little much. So then we just finish with mascara, and I'm using the Lash Project by Red Apple Lipstick. And there we go. So then we just finish with a lipstick, and I'm just going to use a neutral lipstick today. It's just the Beachside by Red Apple Lipstick. And that's it. So that's just how I like to wear color. Like I said, I'm not setting any trends or creating a new sort of like look that it's never been done before. This is just how I like to wear color because I feel like I can play around with it a lot more, but it's still very wearable and I can still feel comfortable going out in stuff like this. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.